When our little girl was born, we got a Subaru. It's where she said her first word,
No.
saw her first day of school,
Bye-bye.
made a best friend forever.
Oh my God.
The back seat of my Subaru is where she grew up.
What?
The 2015 Subaru Forester.
What?
Built to be there for your family. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
University Subaru.
The wise choice.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, July the 22nd. We've got some interesting people here today with us. Let's start first of all with Rebekah Freese. Hi, Rebekah.
Hi.
I wanted to shake your hand there. Good to meet
Yeah.
you. It's been a long time. We met many years ago, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
You're here today to tell us about a free mental health clinic.
Yes.
What is this?
This is the Integrative Behavioral Health Clinic. It is sponsored by the School of Social Work. It is actually a student-facilitated clinic, and it's located over off of Asht, 105 East Asht Street in the United Way building. Also, the Family Impact Center, Community Center, is there, and we are part of that space, and we offer free mental health.
Now, the people that you are serving come to you because they need assistance? Do they have to have insurance, or do they?
That's a very good question. So it was designed to address the disparities in the availability of comprehensive integrative behavioral health for adults who are uninsured or who might not otherwise be able to afford quality care. So while we focus on the uninsured and those who can't afford care, we also will not turn anybody away. We serve 18 and over. Yeah.
What is the biggest problem that you see?
So our issues range. You might know commonly some people have anxiety and depression, so that sort of comes up in our individuals who come and see us. But we also serve all people who are experiencing mental health issues in their lives, or just otherwise just need some support to kind of problem solve or kind of address other issues that they may be having.
Sometimes just talking to someone, if you're having a problem, talking to someone who will listen to you, say, I understand, can make all the difference in the world.
Absolutely. We served 52 people over the course of our last year. We started in September, and so we're going to be celebrating our first year here in September.
Yeah.
And we have received feedback from many of our clients who have just sent us messages saying how wonderful it has been to just be able to open up, to talk to somebody, and for somebody to listen and be there and help problem solve the issues that they're experiencing.
Sometimes listening makes all the difference in the world,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it sure does.
Yeah.
That's right.
With anxiety, would you say anxiety is one of the biggest problems we have in our society?
Well, I'm not sure if that's the biggest problem that we have in our society, but I do know that we do see individuals who are suffering from anxiety, depression, and other diagnoses that need to be addressed that aren't addressed, and so we're able to offer those services for them.
So if people want more information, if they're seeking assistance, what do they do?
They would call the Family Impact Center at 882-2428, and they would ask for the Integrative Behavioral Health Clinic, and they will then be given we'll take their information, and then somebody will give them a call back, and we'll be able to help them.
Okay, so whether you have insurance or not, you're not going to turn anyone away.
That's right. We're not going to turn anybody away.
Okay, Rebekah Freese, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Give us the phone number one more time.
882-2428.
All right, good to have you with us.
Yes, thanks.
Okay, now I turn to the City Garden Grade School.
Yes.
It's an unusual name. It's a rather unique school, correct? We've got Nicole, Knapp-Weber, and Neeley Current with us. Good to have both of you ladies here today.
Thank you.
Thanks
Now,
for having us.
Tell us, what is the City Garden Grade School?
It is a Waldorf-inspired grade school. We teach 1st through 4th grade students, and we've grown out of a preschool in town called Garden Gate Preschool, which is also a Waldorf-inspired preschool. So that is kind of where our name came from, is growing out of there.
So what are you trying to do with the school?
Well, Waldorf education is based on 3 things. It's based on the development of the child, it's based on education as an art, and also we build capacities in children for empathy and care for one another and the earth.
Yeah.
And through that, then we are really an alternative education model in Columbia. We are a couple years old. We are a nonprofit organization, and we're 5 days a week school.
Yeah, I like what you said. You're teaching young people respect for one another and respect for the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And those two go hand in hand.
They do.
Respect for the earth and
Absolutely.
respect for one another.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a lot of natural work too, right?
We are. Neeley, do you want to talk about some of the things we brought? Mhm.
Yeah, so throughout the year, at the beginning, we have festivals throughout the year, so that celebrate the different seasons, and we have one called Michaelmas.
It's called what?
It's called Michaelmas. A lot of the Waldorf education, they take from the European tradition, some of the festivals. So as part of that, at the Michaelmas festival, we had wool, and we used the wool to dye. We
Okay.
dyed the wool.
Now,
In the fall.
if you're listening on the radio, but if you'd like to see these items, you can go to kbia.org, click on Radio Friends, and you can watch this segment. But what am I holding here?
Well, this is a flute case, so the children have knitting as part of the education. It really builds hand-eye coordination, and so the children knit their own flute cases. The children also, we have flute lessons. So
Do they
all
make
the
their own
children,
flutes,
they
too?
don't make their own flute. We buy
But you
the
make
flute.
the flutes.
No, we bought them. They're
Yes.
made out of pear
I
wood.
thought you would make the flutes.
So we have the flute here.
But you have flute lessons.
Flute lesson. We have a variety of programming. The children learn flute. We have a native German speaker that comes in, speaks German to them. They learn German through song, through play, through games. Yes.
We go outside every Friday into a natural area in Columbia, so Three Creeks or Rockbridge State Park.
Oh,
We
that's nice.
are partnering with the Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture. We have a garden plot over there.
Oh, yeah, we've done segments with them on the show.
Right.
What am I holding in my hand here? What is this?
These are beeswax crayons.
Okay, not the Crayola crayons, but these are beeswax
Right.
crayons.
They last a lot longer than the Crayola crayons, and they
Yeah.
have a much stronger pigment.
Okay.
Yeah, so the children will use these beeswax crayons to work through their textbooks. They, in essence, sort of build their textbooks as they're learning.
And you can see
Nicole-
what we're talking about
Nicole
if you
has
want to
some
watch
other ones.
the vodcast. Exactly what we're saying.
So they learn to draw and they learn to paint, and the teacher actually gives them drawing and painting lessons in class.
Wait, so you're
here's
doing
a-
everything?
We are.
Yeah. So if people want information about the City Garden Grade School, what do they do? How do they get in contact?
They go to they go to the Facebook page. We have City Garden School. You can find us there and like us on Facebook. And our website is
citygardencolumbia.org.
www.citygardencolumbia.org.
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming by. Nicole Knapp-Weber, just like the barbecue grill.
Right.
No relation, though, right?
No
And Neeley Current.
Yes.
Good to have you both here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, Second Chance, and we got nutrition and dietetics on. Program directed by Travis McMillan. Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our flow director, Lowell Thomas, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Bowser. Bye-bye.